Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Stalker of the Week, which is the Eight of Swords. If you're new here and you do not know what Stalker of the Week is, it is a collective reading I do on a particular energy that has kept showing up throughout the weekly readings, which is the weekly tea that I do for all the signs. There will be tends to be an energy that keeps showing up. I pull it out. We do a collective reading on it where we look into it and basically ask what's going on. How is it playing out? What's your role in it? What kind of card you control and the most likely outcome? Remember, as it is a collective reading or general reading, right? So take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. And yeah, that's it. Let's get started. I have a few notes to this one. I tried doing this reading. First reading I did, the system crashed. Or it fucked up. Second time I did this reading, or attempted to, I got a story that was a little bit, I had to say no, because not the viewers of this channel, that's not where you're going. But so now I have if it shows up, I will let you know. I will let you know if the energy shows up, because I was reading for a Playboy. I was sitting there, I was literally reading for a Playboy, Playgirl, whatever. I was like, what the hell? So that's not you. There's no beneficial measures in you for this here. Right, so let's just get to it, right? Thank you for watching and welcome to. Feel a little crazy here. It's been a long day, alright? It's been a few long days. Alright guys, what do we have here for the Eight of Swords? Let's keep this quick, sharp. What do we have for the Eight of Swords here? The Eight of Swords. So how is this playing out in, now let's shuffle that. How is this playing out in your life? Shows up, of course, there with the Seven of Pentacles. Wouldn't surprise if we saw the Eight of Pentacles. How is it playing out in your life right now? Five of Swords in the reverse. No more any conflicts. No more any conflicts. Yes, my grammar is wonderful there. Leaving behind arguments, basically. Arguments you can't win, or there would be no purpose trying to win it, because someone would always return and try and play you out. There's no point in it. Pointless arguments, leaving that behind, cutting away the disappointment, cutting away, dealing with the not seeing the red flags, toxic connections. Possibly for some of you, not making love that big of a priority. Alright. Show me more here. Show me a soul lesson for that energy here. How is it playing out in your life? We have here purpose. Thank you. New energies. Good message. Purpose. I feel good when not that again. Alright, anyway. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Okay. Don't want to go there. Some of you guys, I'm just saying it. Are there people out there who you find your purpose in being of purpose to other people, of service to the? I feel good when I can help others. That's a good thing, that you feel good when you can help others. Some people have it as a love language to do services, right? Just careful that you don't go into this feeling the world, feeling a little bit self-entitled, and it becomes a bit too much. All right. Careful with that. That's just for some of you, so you don't find yourself going into this, these situations where there are conflicts, where you try and go in there and you try to help, but there's not really anything you can do. How can I explain it? I mean, I know this well. I learned that a long time ago, that you may believe that you can help people, but if they don't want to be helped, then you know what, stay in your lane. You can drain yourself out trying to return and believing that this time, if you just communicate it again for the millionth time, that this time it will do so different. No, it probably won't. Go round and round in the same circle here. And if you have this service animal about you, right, and you actually find yourself comfortable in that energy, you risk becoming a doormat to idiots. I know it's something beautiful in helping others. Absolutely do that. Makes you feel seen and all of that. You probably also have something to give. And I'm not saying don't do it. It's just don't do it to the extent where you're doing it to serve some sort of inner purpose here, right? I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's energy. It showed up in the 3 times. This is the 3rd time it's shown up. And I don't want to deal with this energy because it is a little bit of, it's like, I can feel as though I'm walking on, what do you call it? A knife edge. Because it can easily create drama. If there's anything I hate, it's drama. I don't participate in it. I mean, I would look at those high school movies with the girls. I mean, I sucked at being a girl in that age. Gossip and all that, it's not me. I can't do it. It's just a waste of time, okay? Call me masculine, whatever. It's just I suck at it. I sucked at being a teenage girl. Way better at being a teenage boy, if I'm gonna be honest. It's just I don't that feminine group energy. I mean, I can't do it. Hardly see any women in my family or life. I don't think I know any women who's capable of doing that. But that's just me, right? But there was this little bit of a trauma. All right, you do whatever you want to do, okay? If you have, if you can do something very beautifully here, right? Fine. Fine. And there we have me. No, the bitch, all right? I don't know. Just look out for yourself, darling. That's all I'm saying. Be realistic. But you live your life. Anyway, that's how it's playing. Show me more about that 5 there. Yes. I keep getting here. Not really that interested in love, by the way. Right? I feel as though you take it. See, that's the way we get the purpose energy. That's why we get it back from the energy that was a little, I don't want to deal with it. This purpose energy. I know what I am here to do. Do you? Yes, you do. When it is that you use your Gemini, because this is Gemini energy. You take the Gemini energy and you expand it into yourself. You have a conversation with yourself about your purpose. And in many ways, it may be a very lively debate. Figuring out the purpose. You may sometimes get into your head about the purpose here. It's about finding it for yourself here. Show me more about this energy. Your purpose, your intention. But I keep getting still like, be careful that you don't make yourself like, my purpose in life is to save other people. Become a social worker then. And then remember to take the day off when you need to take the day off, okay? Don't try and save the people, lives of people that you have in your life. You know, right, let's say like this. People who are therapists or they have, they're healers or whatever. They actually don't take that home. They don't start playing therapists for their partners because, that can kill a relationship. They recommend their colleague. Anyway, there we have truth be told. All right, that's what you have here. We have message in a bottle, so we have some sort of communication, and you're happy, okay? That's fine. You're happy when you help other people. It makes you feel good. That's good. You may even get a message here that has to do with you being able to help other people, and that brings you into your purpose. Now, for some of you, then, here comes the paradox, following what the bitch here just said. But sometimes you may question whether or not you can do it, and then you get into it. Into your head, you're thinking, can I do it? Yes, you can. You absolutely have all the gifts here. If you resonate with the other energy, then what it is about, and it is about you setting up the boundaries. As I said here, right, remembering, so you don't bring work home if you are, I don't know, a therapist or a healer or something, that just because you are talented in that doesn't mean you have to be it in your private life. It's absolutely okay of saying, you know what, darling, let's be partners, let's be romantic partners. I'm not your therapist. Get another one. But we can still be intimate and talk about things, but you know what, you find your own balance there. 15, communication, a sign of blah, 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 seldom. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, or a logo on a truck, a song on the radio. Expect information when you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open. Someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Come on, stop being... You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. It could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what it is that you learn. You are on target with your purpose, your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right track. Expect a call, an opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams or greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Also, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for some reason. If it doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Who's hiding in the bushes? Not going there. Alright, so I get a message. Swear to God. You know what? This is a bottle in the water. You know what's in that bottle? That's a fucking telephone. Right, so you're getting a phone call from the 18th century here. It's taken a while for you to get there. Now, it's just... It's a weird depiction. Anyway, so I do see as an outcome, you getting a phone call, getting a message, and a brand new path. Could be in regards to your work. It's something that sparks your passion. My question is, who's hiding in the bushes? I don't know what that is about, but someone's hiding in the bushes. And I feel crazy today. Alright, who's hiding in the bushes? I don't know. Alright, no one, thank God. They left. They left. If you're waiting for someone to wait in the bushes for you, they left. Anyway, so that's that. What's your role in this? 9 of Swords. Do you have a narcissistic wound? And what do I mean by that? I'm not quite sure. It's a matter here because I keep getting 8 of Swords and 6 of 6 of Wands, and now the 9 of Swords. This is worrying about whether or not you will have success. This is, am I good enough? It's actually wanting to be perfect. Is it possible for you to accept that you can't be perfect? What about accepting that there's perfect imperfections? And no, and that's not an excuse of that's not something you take to make a bad. You don't take perfect imperfection and turn it into an excuse for an abuser to stay with an abuser. No. Or to not work on yourself. The acceptance of imperfections has a lot to do with forgiving yourself when it is that you don't succeed the first time. If at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again, said a Capricorn once. I believe she was a Capricorn. But this is almost, it has to be perfect. The circumstances may be so that you feel as though it has to be perfect. But why are you stressing? What are you sleepless about? Aren't you basically stressing yourself out here? Can I do this? Yes, you can. Are you afraid of being judged? And if it's me, alright, because the Queen of Swords shows up in the reverse, I'm a Queen of Swords, guys. I'm all the court cards, but occasionally I am especially a Queen of Swords. And I can be... Alright, that's also me. Yeah, no. God, swear to God. I don't know. It's is interesting here. Alright, show me more there. It's happening again. I can't get this energy out, alright? You're just going with the flow with it. For some reason or another, right now, the you I am talking to shows up as the bush energy, right? The one hiding in the bushes. The bush, there was no one in the bushes, well, apparently there was. Someone here is feeling guilty. Right. Again, let's kick it out, because what's the purpose? And seriously, guys, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of dealing with some past idiot that probably hurt you? Out. Let's focus on you. Let's get the bush energy out there. I can't use. Sorry, I know I'm mean, but it's like, what's the purpose? I don't ever, let's get this song here right. I don't ever want to go back. The future may be blurry, but the past is a trap. Alright? Yes. Want to live in the bush? Right, so let's get into the sunlight here. Although what is it that you're stressing about? Alright, for the one in the bush, this is about a person, right? For you, it's about your creativity. Can I make this go? Can I create this? Or will I just be disappointed again if I don't see the red flags? Remember what it said here. The red flags are not here for you to put them up as a decoration. So, what can you control? Knight of Swords, what can't you control? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What you can control is your little warrior spirit, the way you communicate. Especially if you are a waterfall, like myself here. Again, what you can control is taking that waterfall communication and addressing it to the past. Stop fighting for the past. Stop going to war with the past. The past is a trap, okay? Yes, you can learn from it. That's beautiful. No need to waste your time on it if it's not anything that's bringing you purpose. I know I sound judgmental. I apologize if my tone is like that, but I've been trying to get through this reading for so long now, and I'm being given the player energy. I'm not one for the players. What is this? It's an unfinished symphony. Okay. Clean it up, and the yang is a masculine energy. Okay. I'm trying to go into, I'm restructuring myself here into becoming more compassionate. Bear patience with me, okay? So, it's an unfinished symphony. Let's Google that. Let's look it up. Because what I got, the first one is like the world in reverse. When there's, see, that's the thing. I have seen karma or the justice showing up, meaning that it was always been in the upright, meaning that there's been transparency here. There's not messy karma at play. But you may feel as though it wasn't what you wanted. Right? But if it was communicated clearly, then, and it was still fair, it was the right decision, then what we're dealing with here is actually your acceptance of it. And let's see here, 10. But still, unfinished symphony. Let me read this. If there's an unfinished symphony and you don't have all the answers you need. It's, for some of you have this strong Gemini in you, in that you want to communicate a million times about the same thing, so you get the closure. And when you can't communicate it to the person, you're communicating with it to yourself, and then you go into this story, right, telling here. But yeah, unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Right, it showed up in the other one as well. It's about returning to the old cycle. You may find yourself in some sort of a relationship or connection where it's the same energy. You may be a different person, but it's the same fucking energy. And you can find, why am I here again? Why am I here again? Well, because You're getting a new opportunity to close out the cycle you didn't close out before. No, there's nothing about being shameful here, saying, why didn't you do it the last time? Well, because you didn't. And that's that. Start off with accepting that. No shaming, no blaming. It is what it is. Accept it. Now, face the situation as it is. And, okay, well then go inside here. Have that Gemini conversation with yourself inside. It's like, okay, what the hell is the lesson? Why can't I break this? We do this again and again, and that's how we learn our skills, our social skills, our self-awareness skills. Focus. Again, I apologize if I sound harsh or judgmental, because I know this is not easy. And I know it sucks when you are in. It's like, why the hell did I end up here again? I said clearly out loud 2 months ago that this was done. I'm done with this cycle, and then you're here again. Typical with the fuck boy fuck girls. Like, I said I didn't want one, and here they are again. What the hell am I doing wrong? Well, sometimes we get seduced, right? And I mean, there are different levels of fuck boy and fuck girl. We may believe, yes, we just got rid of it. Oh, it's a typical one. You thought you had the worst covered, and then you meet the crap of the crap. But I tell you, if you dealt with the devil like that, then when you get over it, you're going to be strong. But I can get the frustration. And there's also like a little bit of an awareness to this here about how am I contributing to it as well, right? For some people, there's a little bit karma in this. That's just for some. I know it's not nice to say, but that if I were to pull upon that player energy from the other one, that was that someone here, probably themselves, have previously used people when they didn't want to be alone. So they just rather than dealing with their own, licking their own wounds in peace and not in getting other people involved, they could have gotten into a rebound, because it's easier to how can I really say, to fuck the shit away, right? To fuck the pain away or something like that, right? And that can come back as karma, meaning that you get what you give is what you get. But that's just for some, okay, right? Anyway, unfinished symphony, time to clean it up. Shows up as a masculine energy here. It is a strong masculine energy of getting into a head, thinking. But nonetheless, you're here thinking about what it is that makes you happy. What do we have else here? Birds of a feather, possibly in regards to a friendship. Right, so it doesn't have to be lovers. It can be the same friends again and again. And going back to the other reading, there was something here about growing apart, but still returning to the energy. Although you are growing apart from it, you're growing up from it, disconnecting, but still holding on a little bit. And that basically just keeps you in a prison. Like, I used to belong in this energy, but I don't anymore. But why am I still here? You ask yourself that. That's for you to find. Right. So that's what you can control. What you can't control is this. Give me more on that. How other people are closing out. That's the chapter. How other people are not dealing with this. If you are a player, I swear to God, I can't. Right. You can't control if other people don't want to play along. Right? You can't control how other people close things out. I keep getting that I'm reading for the bloody player. Okay? And that's there's nothing I can do. That's how the Stalker reading is. Maybe this 8 of Swords is the person that you're telling, hasta la vista, baby, I ain't fucking dealing with you. So maybe it's not you, maybe it's the person because I get someone here, why won't they play with me anymore? Well, because they're done with this. Right? That's basically if we twist it here and say that if you used to be the service animal and you're saying I'm not a service animal, and there we have someone here stressing about Where is that loving warmth going? I don't know. Did you mess it up? And then we have this hanging out with friends where there's not really any friendship anyway, and it's just, it is what it is, okay? What do we have in this one? You place yourself. I'm trying my best, but it shows up all the time. What do we have for this one? Alright, it was the same. A new romantic cycle begins and you are good enough. Strong Virgo, strong Libra energy in these readings. New romantic cycle begins. Emotions are running high and believe in the impossible. What's up with that? Believe in magic. What's up with that? Alright, for you. What is this? I'm done. It's the Emperor, right? And it shows, I mean, there are so many cards that I don't like seeing showing up together, and they're showing up together. Thankfully, they're showing up on the upright. If they were not on the upright, you would have seen me go harder than I am right now. Alright, so the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. This is, can we scream it out loud? Victory, strong masculine energy, high level of commitment, strong position. I mean, it's almost like, ta-da! New romantic cycle beginning and you having victory. There's screaming strong masculine energy here. But of course, as all masculines, or the masculine energy, they can become anxious about the future here. Very, 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 very anxious about the future. Where did that other card go? The purpose, because that's what the masculine energy is about. It's about, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Yes, and then are you stressing out too much about it? That's where this Emperor needs his Empress to go, darling, your purpose, yes, you have a beautiful purpose. I love to hear about your purpose. Your purpose is important. But right now it's dinner time, and we're living in the present moment. And tomorrow we will deal with tomorrow. Here, have a pina colada or something like that, right? Oh no, he probably won't serve it because he's probably, at this age, probably gotta look out a little bit. Anyway. What is this? I don't know. It's a boy growing into a man. And the other reading was someone going into a midlife crisis. I can't escape this energy here. I tried. I couldn't. There's a good energy because I do see the outcome here being you getting communication from this Emperor here and starting some sort of a new romantic cycle possibly. Could lead to something higher level. It could lead to, I keep getting ta-da, you know, something good. I mean, come on. When do these two show up in the bloody upright together? Are you insane? Never. Never. And then a new romantic cycle begins. Forget it. Happy birds of a feather. Service. This is the mature relationship. This is meeting the one you're supposed to get married with, right? What the hell is up with this? Stressing much? It's the masculine that's stressing. What is he stressing? Well, though it shows up as you are. Stress. What the hell are you stressing about? Oh. What about my freedom? Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's just I got this. Come on. What is up with people and their... If I am in a commitment, then I have no freedom. You have clearly have a history of being in the wrong commitments. You have freedom. That's the entire thing. When we love, we give people freedom. But freedom is not the same thing as saying you can go shack whoever you want. It's the free... I mean, dear Lord, it's... proper love. Love is that of you. No, you don't want to change somebody. You want to grow together. Of course, there's no doubt. An empress, being an empress, will always see bloody potential. Is a feminine. archetypical feminine energy will always be about the potential, and that's why the feminine gotta learn to gotta be a little bit, stop seeing your woman, your person as a potential. See them as the Emperor sees. Well, believe it or not, even though he's anxious about the future, but see him for his purpose. Emperor comes with the bloody purpose. She comes with potential and all of that, right? She comes with the fucking service. Right? I said, right. Also get this being a friendship, by the way. Anyway, starting friendship. Anyway, she, rather than seeing the potential in him of what he can be, just see him for what he is. And he, on the other hand, gotta bloody hell accept that she is bloody potential all the time. She will always see potential. He should stop trying to control her. She stops trying to improve him in ways that are not, I see what you can be. I see what you can be. Yes, but sometimes he needs you to see what he is. But again, acceptance that she is potential. Pure potential. She's always more. She's always crazy. Not crazy. Well, it can be a crazy. She's not the dark feminine here. She's the light feminine. What's the dark feminine? Empress also has darkness in her. Okay? Dark feminine has nothing to do with darkness. It has something to do with the... why did I even go there? That's the high priestess. If she is the Venus, then the feminine, then you have high priestess being dark side of the moon, or black Lilith, you can call her that. Dark feminine, sexuality, animalistic nature, right? Very important. She's don't ever devalue her. Don't ever emphasize only the feminine and then devalue the dark feminine. She's not dark. She's just primal. And without her, you wouldn't have sex. Let's just say it like that. Without that would be motherfucking Virgin Mary. Boring, right? How would they have children? And how would she challenge him? And he also has her, right? It doesn't matter. You can Google it. Anyway. I got a communication coming up in this. What's gonna happen here if I didn't? King of Swords. Communication. Two of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Friendship. Can we put an end to this situation and just get things going? Yes, change are coming. I have no idea what this is about. Communication coming in. And this bloody person who is basically, it's almost like having a conversation with a man. Shows up as a man, and in that case it would be this: what about my freedom? Someone understanding that being in a relationship doesn't mean you don't have your freedom. If you are with the wrong person, then you don't have your freedom. I don't know. The Empress gives a lot of freedom. That's how people can lose an Empress. If she gives you freedom and you mess it up because you ain't fucking waiting around. A lot of people mistake this. I swear to God, I have seen it. It's like, they have to be jealous and chase me. Good. Enjoy that. Then you also know what on earth you're getting. You're getting some sort of an anxious attachment style. I don't know, it's personal opinion there, of course. I don't know. I have rarely seen a healthy relationship start with jealousy and smothering. It's always been, I like you. I like you as you are. That's that. And I trust you. And when we trust people, we don't have this need to control them the entire time and be jealous and chase and all of that. There's a very, very calm energy. When it's good, when it's right, when it's mature, you don't have this anxious energy with you all the time that makes you chase or go play games. No, because that's the energy that was there. Eight of Swords, 5 of Swords in the reverse. That's the kid playing games, being in your head, and how do I get seen? How do I do this? How do I do that? It's like, I sit here sitting very, very judgmental, alright? I know that. it's just sometimes I get tired of this. It's just, I can understand it. I see it. I understand it. But the energies here are good. It's coming out of that shit. All right. It's coming out of that shit. It's most likely a message in the bottle coming in here about going the distance. A higher power calling in. Is there something about? Yeah. Okay. There we have it again. Here. Can we mend it? Can we try and find a solution to this? Move into different energies. Disconnecting from this shit. And then just be adults together. That's most likely the end result here, right? Coming out of this, how am I seen? How am I recognized? What's my purpose? I know my purpose. How do I get it? How do I do this? How do I do this? I find service in being when I help other people. But how do I do it without having to mess myself up? Breathe. Relax. Why do I get as though someone here owes someone an apology? And that's the entire problem. Not problem. That's how do I apologize? How do I do this? I don't know. Try. Do it. See what happens. Alright, so that is what I got for you. I will see you next time. Ciao.